Hello, my name is Mason Collins. Today's date is November 24th, 2019, and I'm doing my speech over air pollution. My three audience members are my mother, Amber, my girlfriend, Darby, and my sister, Hannah, and they're going to sit here and be my great audience today. And so to start off, air pollution has become a hot topic of controversy over the last decade. Whether it's lithium in the air form of NASA or smog in highly populated cities, there's no question that something needs to be done. Medline Plus describes air pollution as a mixture of solid particles and gases in the air. Car emissions, chemicals from factories, dust, pollen, mold, spores, they all may be suspected particles. Ozone is a gas, is a major part of air pollution in cities. When ozone forms air pollution, it's also called smog. Some air pollutants are poisonous. Inhaling them can increase the chance you'll have health problems. People with heart or lung disease, older adults, and children are all at greater risk from air pollution. Air pollution isn't just outside. The air inside buildings can also be polluted and affect your health. One of the main concerns with air pollution is smog. Yeah, and nearly 40% of Americans live in areas with unhealthy living conditions or unhealthy levels of smog pollution. When inhaled, smog irritates our airways, increasing our risk of serious heart attack and lung diseases. These health risks are why many cities monitor smog levels. On a high ozone alert day, for example, your eyes and throat may burn and you may cough and wheeze. And according to WRI.org, air pollution is the world's #1 environmental health risk, linked to more than 7 million deaths every year. But the impacts of worsening air pollution extend beyond human health, affecting climate change, the water cycle, and the energy and food production. The sources and causes of air pollution are complex, varying between places, across seasons, and over time. World Health Organization claims that air pollution kills an estimated 7 million people worldwide every year. WHO data shows that 9 out of 10 people breathe air containing high levels of pollutants. WHO, also known as WHO, is working with countries to monitor air pollution and improve air quality. From smog hanging over cities to smoke inside the home, air pollution possesses a major threat to health and climate. The combined effects of ambient outdoor, otherwise known as outdoor, and household air pollution cause about 7 million premature deaths every year, largely as a result of increased mortality from stroke, heart disease, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, lung cancer, and acute respiratory infections. And another stat, more than 80% of people living in urban areas that monitor air pollution are exposed to air quality levels that exceed WHO, otherwise known as WHO, guideline limits. With low and middle income countries suffering from the high exposures, both indoors and outdoors. It is important to know how to protect yourself against air pollution if and when the air quality is poor. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, if the air quality becomes poor in your area, here are some things you should do as a precaution. Move your physical activities indoors. Change your physical activities to something less intense, such as switching out jogging with walking. Shorten the amount of time that you are physically active. It is also important that those with asthma or other respiratory illnesses keep an inhaler with them at all times. If your area does not have prominent threats of air pollution, you are still impacted, just not directly. It is important we all get involved and try to make a difference. And although your financials will affect your ability to make a difference, in the sense that you could buy a newer, more fuel-efficient car or an electric car, you could also consider buying solar panels for your house for a more sustainable energy source. There are There are plenty organizations with such as the Center for Clean Air Policy, for Clean Air, and the Clean Air Initiative that have more information on how to get involved, make differences, and or make a donation to help reduce air pollution and its effects on the environment. Air pollution is underrated but has a very serious threat and affects each and every one of us. I hope that you all are more informed of the dangerous air pollution and the various ways we can fight it. Thank you. My name is Mason Collins.